All the elements of the universe occupy space and are therefore directional. Since we are a part of the universe, we are influenced by space and are therefore directional also. Directionality rises wherever electric forces are present, and electric forces are everywhere because they are a property of atoms. The electric forces are the means whereby two magnets, for example, are drawn together or repelled apart. These forces are also the means whereby a weak magnet is made more powerful. This recharging of electrical forces involves correct orientation of a body or rechargee with respect to the recharger. For example, the north pole of a magnet must be placed against the south pole of another magnet in order for magnetic induction to take place. In magnets, as in other substances, recharging is actually a reordering of atoms or groups of atoms so that electrical energies are heightened. It was after repeated experiments on the energizing properties of directionality that the Taoists developed 8 directional exercises for energizing mankind. The exercises involve the execution of correct actions in correct directions. The forms of these exercises were modeled after the 8 triagrams of the Pa Kua and were called 8 brocade pieces. The word brocade was used to express its preciousness to generations of people. These exercises can also be called the 8 directional exercises or 8 energizing exercises. Before you do these exercises, use a compass to determine the northern direction of the magnetic pole in your area. It is indicated as north by your compass, not the northern pole of the Earth's axis of rotation. Use this direction as a point of reference when doing the exercises. The exercises are as follows. For the northwestern exercise, orient the front of the body toward the northwest. Stand with the feet shoulder-wide apart. Point the toes inward. This takes the pressure of the nerve endings in your heels and prevents imbalance in pressure. Now pretend you are lifting a barbell of medium weight to prevent too much straining, while keeping the legs straight. Bend down to pick up an imaginary barbell. Lift the barbell to waist level. Then lift the barbell as high as possible above your head. Really visualize that you are lifting a barbell. Then reverse the procedure. Do the exercise as many times as you wish. This exercise helps increase strength and benefits the lungs and large intestine. For the northern exercise, have your torso oriented in the northerly direction. Spread the feet wide apart. Pretend you are shooting an arrow from a bow. Shoot to your right and shoot to your left. Your head, arms and torso change positions, but your feet remain stationary. Really visualize that you are pulling a taut bowstring and shooting an arrow. Do this exercise as many times as you wish. This exercise is good for the lungs, kidneys, large intestine, bladder, skin and bones. Facing northeast, bend down and touch the toes with your fingertips. Keep the legs straight and bend as the waist and pelvis as much as possible. Then imagine that you are a mountain. This position may be held for as long as you wish. This exercise is good for the spleen, pancreas, muscle, and digestion. In the morning, stand under the sunlight and face east. Place your feet shoulder wide apart, point the toes inward and close your eyes. With your arms hanging out at your sides, turn the upper body to the right and left sides. Let your head turn with the torso and let the eyeballs trace the source of radiant heat emitted by the sun. Nevermore your feet. Your mind should follow these movements, never let it wander. Do this as long as you like. This exercise is good for the nerves, liver, eyes, gallbladder, and weight reduction. Facing southeast, stand with your feet shoulder wide apart. Point your toes inward and raise yourself on your toes. Lower yourself. Do this 7 times as a set. If you wish, you may do more sets. Do not let your mind wander from your actions. This exercise benefits the nerves, the liver, gallbladder, and heart. Facing south, rotate your hips as if you had a hula hoop around you. You may change the direction of rotation. Never let your mind wander into other subjects. Do this as long as you wish. This exercise is good for the sexual organs. Facing southwest, pose as if you were about to fight. Bend the knees slightly. Bend the arms slightly and clench the fists. Make your eyes bulge out with rage. Your mind must be with your body. Hold this pose as long as you wish. This exercise benefits the digestive system, lungs, and nerves. Facing west, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Point the toes slightly inward. Raise one hand up in the air. Then bring the hand down and raise the other hand. Try to keep your abdomen still. As you do this, your mind should follow these actions. Do this exercise as many times as you like, as this exercise helps lower back pain, shoulder pain, kidneys problems, and spinal problems. These exercises are extremely versatile as they can be done anywhere, anytime. In 2 minutes, a homemaker, an executive soldier athlete, or anyone else can energize their tired bodies and mind. When the body is energized, business problems are solved easily. Durability of the body is increased. Anything is simplified.